for me. Does oregano oil help hair growth?
I don't know.
You've got lovely
My hair's growing.
I've always loved what you do with the hair. So we should describe the haircut that you've got. Because I like the style with the long bits down the side and the short on top.
Yes.
It's good. It's like a mullet, but it's gone all the way around the sides.
It's not really a mullet at all.
In fact, the mullet's been pushed round to the sides.
Yeah, it's not a mullet, technically.
No, it's not. Well, what is it? What would you call it?
That doesn't have a name. My hairdresser modelled it on my personality. And he just says it's just modelled on me. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name.
It's very cool. And you don't see many people with that haircut.
There aren't many people.
When did you first get that?
Oh, well, I had it. It's a bit shorter now at the back than it used to be, but it's more or less the same.
Yeah.
It's been the same for about 25 years.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, and my hairdresser just modelled it on my personality and then just carried on, really.
Having your hair like that in a brilliant, cool way, right? And the word eccentric springs to mind, right?
Yes.
Do you, or how... I find that very cool. And I wish I was brave. And I wish I had done stuff like that and worn things that were different. And I always wanted to fit in, even though inside I felt like I wanted to do different stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I look at you in the boiler suit and the haircut, looking cool and very Paul Foot, and I think, there is a man who's expressing himself. Well done, you. Has it always been easy, or do you find it at times hard, or have you found it at times hard to do
I
that?
don't even think about it.
I love that.
I just sort
Just
of
do it.
I don't think, oh, I'm wearing a boiler suit. That's unusual.
Mm.
I think wherever I go, I don't fit in anywhere. So it doesn't really matter to me.
Yes.
And
who needs to fit in? Who wants to fit in?
I'm now in the adult world, not at school.
Yeah.
So people aren't going to come up to me and say, that's really stupid what you're wearing, and then throw a stink bomb in my face. So even though there might be someone at the airport or something who thinks, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But then it doesn't matter to me, does it?
No.
And surely it matters to oneself what one wears.
Yes.
It's like when people, I don't know. I mean, it's just self-esteem, isn't it?
Yes, but that and yours must be pretty robust.
I think it's quite robust.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. But also with doing stand-up as well, going on stage at maybe rougher clubs, maybe on Jongleurs 20 years ago.
Yeah, that was yes, in those days. Then I would be more self-conscious, I suppose, because anything that was slightly weird, they would just latch onto.
Yeah, they're like bullies, right?
So it wasn't like I wasn't self-conscious is the wrong word, but I was just wary because if you wore something unusual, that would just be one more thing for them to shout at you about.
Mm. But if they did shout at you, it didn't bother you.
Didn't bother me, other than the fact that it's not, I think when I was doing those sort of clubs a long time ago, I would come on stage, and sometimes they would just say no. I hadn't even got to the microphone. No, don't know, and then there was no way back from there. So if I was very eccentrically dressed, that would be more likely to happen. So it was perhaps on a practical level, it was better to do something that was less likely to cause that to happen.
And when you're doing that, the eccentrically dressed thing on stage that might be luring them out, how do you feel when they go no, or they shout at you, or they say stupid hair or whatever? Do you go, well, it's my character and it's me and I just don't care? Or does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. And they wouldn't say anything about the clothes particularly anyway. It would just be, that would be something for them to just think, no, I don't like that. But it comes down to context, all these things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And even, like, for example, if I'm doing a TV recording or something, and it's very important, I wouldn't necessarily put my brand new shoes on or my brand new outfit, because then it feels a bit like I'm making too much effort.
Yes,
it
you want to feel comfortable.
Like a big thing.
Yes, this is something I learned very recently with an important gig. Someone said to me, don't wear the brand new, exactly what you're saying, don't wear the brand new thing that makes you feel a bit, the sleeves are a bit short and the shoes are hard. Wear the thing you feel really cool and yourself in and looks good. That really made a difference.
Yeah, it's very important. And then if it's still important, but less sort of critical. Then you could wear the new shoes and wear them in.
Yeah.
It's my made water toaster. Oh, it's my made